everyone, my name's Elizabeth Harper and this is my bag of crystals. So in a moment I'm going to dip my hand into the bag, take a crystal for all of us, read the energy for the month, the crystal and the colors. Then I'm going to ask you to select either crystal number 1, 2 or 3. You'll be able to scoot along to your own crystal and I'll read the crystal and the color and the energy again for you. What I want you to do is see if you can intuit what the crystal is and maybe what the color is of the crystal. Let me know in the messages below if you get the crystal right and if you get maybe the color right too. All right, are you ready? So I'm going to dip my hand into the bag. I like to go deep down into that bag, see what I pick up. All right, then, are you ready? Have you intuited what the crystal is? Okay, this is iron pyrite. So it has this gorgeous golden sheen to it. See that? So iron pyrite, it's now what is that? You know, when you have a kind of, it's a firestone. I can't think of the word, but there's those kind of fireworks that connect to something that begins with a pi, and this is what this stone is all about. It's about fire. It's fool's gold. It's known as fool's gold, and it's a fabulous stone to put into an abundance grid. So I feel that this is saying that there's abundance that's coming for you this month. There's a lot of passion with that fiery energy. But this, if you take a look at it, it's kind of heavy and it has that golden sheen to it, but there's also a darkness to it as well. So I feel that this is saying that you are very protected this month, particularly your abundance and your finances. So you might find yourself looking at ways to save money or looking at ways to invest your money safely and not do things that are maybe a little too fiery. So there's a sense in this that you are in a protected place, but you're still going to be passionate, you're still going to be fiery, but you are using your wisdom. That's the color of the gold. The gold is the color of wisdom. So I feel that you are using wisdom with your investments, with your money. You're going to save it. You're going to be very protected. And there's a great deal of passion that's coming up with this particular energy too. So this is a fabulous month. Wonderful when it comes to abundance as well. But you're just going to be safe with it. You'll take it in and you won't be thinking about spending it immediately. You'll be maybe putting it away for a rainy day. Let me just get a sense of if there's anything else that wants to come up. Yes. So I am being reminded that it's called fool's gold. So it says use your intuition and don't go with something that looks like it's a red hot opportunity, that looks like it's something that's going to be fabulous and it couldn't possibly be this wonderful. Well, you know what? It may not be that wonderful. So use your intuition. Don't go with something that glitters. All that glitters is not gold, remember? Okay, now it's your turn. So use your intuition to select either crystal number 1, 2 or 3. You can move along in the video to your crystal. You'll see the time in the text below. Okay, crystal number 1, are you ready? Intuit what the color is, what the crystal is. And also see if you can intuit where it belongs on the body with your chakras or maybe in the heavens. All right, you ready? So it's selenite. So we have this white, beautiful stone, selenite. So it has a shine to it that is almost angelic. So this stone connects to the angels, but it's called selenite and it links with the moon goddess Selene. So this is a connection for you to the new moon and the full moon this month. That's going to be very important for you. The new moon on the 13th and the full moon on the 27th. So for me, this is saying that there's a lot happening in your life. It's almost like a sense of it's all opening up for you, especially because it's white. So it's like you've you've started something new, there's a new project, a new relationship, a new job, a new home, there's something that is coming up, if it hasn't already, that is a new beginning for you. It's almost like you've wiped the slate clean. But I see this like you do that shining full moon. And there's a sense of you are going to see the light. I feel very excited when I hold onto this crystal. It just feels like something wonderful is coming into your life. And it's because you've wiped the slate clean. Now, if you haven't done that yet, if you haven't wiped that slate clean, then I feel, when I feel into that, my energy goes right down. So it feels as if this is going to be a very emotional time for you, particularly because wiping that slate clean, it means that the emotions have now gone. It's almost like lots of tears have gone and cleansed your soul, your energy field, your life. But if you've held on to that, then it's almost like a big bucket of emotions that are still holding you back. So I feel that this is saying a decision will be made around that between the new and the full moon, and it's going to be a very emotional time for you. However, if you've already done that and you've already started and you've completed and you've already started something new, fresh, then this is going to be a really exciting time for you. Okay, number 2, are you ready? Just put my hand into the bag here. Now, see if you can intuit the crystal and see if you can connect it with the chakras. That might help you feel into your chakras. All right, so this stone is nephrite. So it's a beautiful green energy. It has some kind of black in it as well. It's very dark. It's a dark color. So nephrite, it's a stone of fidelity. So there's a link with this, with yin and yang, with male and female, with balance. So it's almost as if you can feel the other person in relationship. So with the green, it connects to the heart. So you are feeling what the other person is feeling. So of course there is a desire for fidelity because you don't want them to be hurt and you don't want to be hurt yourself either. This is also a stone of confidence. So it brings you into this place this month where you are super confident. And again, because it's almost like you're very sensitive to what's going on around you. You're very sensitive to partners, to relationships, to acquaintances, to work colleagues. It's almost like you've got a sixth sense of what they need or what their thoughts are right now. So you can be really hot right now at your workplace, especially if you are being asked to come up with new ideas, because there's a sense of you drawing on energy that is around you, and particularly the person that's asking you for an idea or asking you for help. It's almost like you're connecting to their soul. So I feel that this stone is saying that you are very receptive to what's going on around you, and you hit the mark as well. Your intuition is really on this month. This is a stone of Libra, which is perfect, isn't it? Because we're in that vibration, coming into that vibration. So for me, this is saying that you are right where you need to be. At this moment, you are right where you need to be. You're on track, and this blesses everything that you touch. So it's like, this is your month, this is your time. And right at the beginning, we had that golden energy of the pyrite, and this almost has that Midas touch. Even though it's green, the green is an abundant energy for you. So you double dip with abundance. Abundance doesn't necessarily mean wealth and prosperity. It can mean an abundance of ideas, an abundance of blessings, an abundance of wonderful love coming into your life. Whatever it is, this is a great month for you, especially with that pyrite gold as well. Okay, number 3, are you ready? So use your intuition. See if you can connect to the crystal that's coming out of the bag. and see if you can connect with your chakras. See if the color or the crystal is connected to one of your chakras. All right, it might be connected to 2 or 3 of your chakras. So this is dioptase. It comes in quartz. It's in quartz. So there's this beautiful dioptase, which is the green, and it has this blue in it as well. And then the quartz part of it is this sort of clear white gray that's on the back there and around it. Almost looks like a piece of opal. It's very pretty. I love this stone. So when I look at this, it almost looks like an eye sort of looking at you. This activates your past life memories. So, but I feel that it also activates feelings, thoughts, ideas, inspirations, projects, relationships from the past. So what you might find is this month you connect to friends that you haven't seen in a while, or it doesn't make any difference if you haven't seen them in a while, but they're past friends and past projects that maybe you put on the back boiler, past inspirations that you could have started and then you just, again, you stopped. And also there's a sense of money with this as well. It's like the whole theme of this CrystalScope this month has abundance in it. And I feel as if there's money that is coming back to you that is linked to the past as well. So it could be owed money. So with this, there's a lot of creativity in it because there's a lot of kind of blue and green that goes in there. But with that creativity, because it links with the heart and the throat at the same time, there is forgiveness that comes in. So I feel that if you've put something on the back burner, you need to forgive yourself for doing it. If you put a relationship on the back burner, forgive yourself for that as well. And if you left a relationship that you didn't say goodbye in, or you left a relationship that you didn't finish on good terms, then I feel that forgiveness is coming up for you there as well, and compassion. There is, within this stone, there's a marriage of passion and patience. So the passion part of it, I feel, comes up with this blue and creativity, and the patience part can be the green energy because it can be very calming. So there's a great deal of past energy coming up for you. There is healing coming up for you in relationships, also in creativity. You're going to be speaking your truth this month, but I don't feel that you're speaking it with the red energy of anger. You're speaking this with the blue energy of truth and also the green energy of love and compassion. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and let me know in the comments below if the messages resonated for you. You can also grab my free color kit. If you hit the subscribe button at the top, you'll get my love letter that's weekly with articles and lots of other interesting information as well. If you want to find out when my next video is uploaded, I have them twice a week. Connect with me on my channel. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I offer services. I offer different consultations. You can find out more about those on my website, sealedwithlove.com. I will see you soon. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye.